Guys, this is a casual reminder that Jax is a bad person. Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus is actually an abuser. He abused Gangle, Ragatha, and made Ribbit and Kaufmo abstract, which is basically the same as suicide. Hey guys, this is just a casual reminder for you that Jax is a horrible person. Jax from the cartoon show The Amazing Digital Circus is a problematic character and bad trans representation. Goosework did create Jax based on their own personal experiences, and she is a trans woman, but art does not exist in a vacuum, and she should have considered how being transgender would harm the trans community, which was doing so well up until now. Hey everyone, just a casual reminder here that Gooseworks is a bad person. I saw on the Kiwi Farm start about her that she has fetishes and put them into her show, which as we all know is gross and wrong. We can tell how gross and wrong it is by how happy it makes us feel to post about it. Hey guys, Funk McLovin here. Just a reminder that Jax, and by extension Gooseworks, is actually a bad person for including a transgender character in her show. Actually, the transgender character wasn't transgender at all. There was no evidence supporting that fact. Just because Jax thinks he looks good in a maid dress, calls himself an egg, questions his gender, overperforms masculinity, and Gooseworks said he's trans, there is no evidence to support this. It's actually harmful to think that just because people like feminine things, they can't be a perfectly normal femboy, even though that's not what he is at all. Hey fellas, just a casual reminder that Jax is a walking transfemme stereotype. The writers made their transfemme character a misogynistic abuser with no redeeming traits. It doesn't matter that Jax is only the way he is due to circumstances. Circumstances don't matter at all. No circumstances could ever lead someone to hurting someone's feelings. Hey men, just a friendly reminder that Jax never goes by she, her in the show, so it's morally wrong to use those pronouns. It's actually impossible for us to know what pronouns a transgender woman might have wanted to use to refer to themselves. I guess we'll never know or be able to infer it at all. Hey males, just a lighthearted reminder about Jax from the cartoon The Amazing Digital Circus. He is actually an abusive piece of shit. I fucking hate Jax. Jax pisses me off so much. Every time I see Jax, it makes me angry. How could he do this to Ragatha? How could he treat me? How could he treat Gangle like that? It's sick. It's the same as if he abused me in real life. Hey boy, men, male guys, here's a minuscule mental souvenir about Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus, a cartoon on the Glitch Network now available on YouTube and Netflix. Jax is a dick to everyone because he is projecting, denies any help, and kills himself, and this makes his story bad. Conflict in stories is bad and makes me feel weird. Hey guy, dude, male, men, bro, guy, dude, males. Here's a tiny little brain keepsake regarding Jax the Rabbit from the Amazing Digital Circus. Gooseworks said Leroy is boy-moding, which is actually toxic 4chan speak and terminally online lingo, which means no one would ever actually say it, and using it implies something deep and morally wrong about Gooseworks. Hey men, here's a reminder. Here's something to think about. Just saying, hey guys, this show's bad. I can get clicks online by denying reality. Did you know that? I forgot that this show has other characters, didn't you? I think it's wrong that Jax got a redemption arc. Sure, he is now a non-human mute mass, but I think he should be hurt more. Sure, Kane did more material harm to the residents than Jax, but Jax deserves to be hurt because I hate him. Casual reminder that Jax is an abuser. Casual reminder that Jax is bad rep. Casual reminder that Eve bit the apple, consigning humanity to permanent original sin. Casual reminder that apologies are meaningless. Gooseworks just wants us to feel sorry for a dude who bullied, harassed, and had sexual thoughts about a woman. Gooseworks is trying to manipulate us using events and characters to make us feel bad for someone who did bad things, something that is wrong to do. Making the audience have sympathy for a bad person is wrong. Casual reminder that Jax is an abuser. Jax is an abuser. He was, will be, and is now an abuser. This is an immutable fact, a reference to the Platonic Greek godhead idea of abuser, a permanent hypostatic concept permanently and irrevocably attached to him. Jax being trans wasn't obvious. Being wrong is unacceptable, so I'm going to argue with facts and interpretations. I couldn't tell Jax was trans, so the correct thing to do is to shadowbox straw man until my fingers bleed from typing too much. Jax is toxic, Jax is slop, Jax is a grifter, Jax is propaganda, Jax is apathetic, Jax is self-destructive, Jax hurts, Jax cries, Jax weeps, Jax is real. I saw Jax. Jax came through the screen and hurt me. I can't stop thinking about Jax. Jax makes me feel so angry. I will kill Jax. Refusing to outright say Jax is trans is so cowardly. Coding isn't real, it's as bad as queer baiting. Jax bullies women, that's a horrible trans stereotype. Casual reminder that Jax is an abuser. Why didn't Leroy transition? Why doesn't the ending tie up every loose end? I don't want to interpret and speculate. I want to be spoon-fed. I want to cry like a baby and have someone fix my problem for me. Why wouldn't you put Jax being trans in the show, Gooseworks? Respond to my post, Gooseworks. My ask has been in your Tumblr inbox for a week, Gooseworks. Respond to my DM on Blue Sky, Gooseworks. I added you on Twitter, Gooseworks. My best friend, Gooseworks. My uncle works at Glitch, and I met Gooseworks, and she told me that she made Jax evil on purpose and that she hates women. Gooseworks, read my mail. Gooseworks, give me a lock of your hair. Gooseworks, I love you. Let me eat you alive, Gooseworks. I found your real name on a Kiwi Farms thread, Gooseworks. I'm gonna call you that name because I think we're friends, Gooseworks. They told me you're evil, Gooseworks. Please help me. Why should I care about a morally bad character? Why should I care for a character who's made a mistake? I've never made any mistakes. No one can prove I've ever made any mistakes, at least. I'm not guilty of any of the mistakes I didn't make. People like me who never make mistakes cannot care about a morally bad character. I hate Jax. They should have focused more on Ragatha or Pomni or Kinger. Why didn't Glitch respond to my emails? I sent so many critiquing their show, but they never responded. That's so ungrateful. They should have made the show about something else. They should have changed it. They should have rearranged the episodes. Aren't the viewers in charge of the show? Jax is an abuser. One time I saw an abuser in real life. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Seeing Jax was exactly like that situation that I experienced. I know I'm right because every time I say these things, the number goes up. I'm so relieved that the number is going up. Every time the number goes up, it's a confirmation that I'm right. I had my doubts when I hit the reply button and put my words out in the world, but look, my reply has the big numbers. People are agreeing with me. Some people even attached memes. That's how I know I'm right. I know I'm right now. Big number proves I'm right. I don't have to think anymore because I have numbers to prove me right. Big number changed my words from opinions to facts. Now that this is blowing up, I'm hitting mute. I'm hitting mute, then I'm going to compulsively check Big Number and look at every reply anyway. Big Number saved my life. Big Number is the reason to live. I love Big Number. Jax being trans isn't a headcanon. It's something people made up. They made it up in their heads. They believe it, but they don't have Big Number. Not even Gooseworks has this big of a number. Reality doesn't matter anymore. Only my big number. Only the words that I make up. Reality is optional. Hey guys, casual reminder. Jax is actually an abuser.